Luckily, we do have the counterspell for the Genesis Ultimatum again. Yeah, baby. This is a good one. Draw a card. Creature, copy of ours. Turn something to their hand and counter the spell. What are we doing here? Target non-land permanent for what? For us? Are we copying a creature we control? Or are we bouncing? Creature we control, 7/7. Target player draw a card. A little bit more specific there would be nice, but that's fine. We figured it out. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today, we're playing Jeskai Control, focused around Narset of the Ancient Ways. This is a Mythic Planeswalker from Ikoria entering the battlefield with 4 loyalty, +1, gain 2 life, add Jeskai mana to your pool to cast a non-creature spell, -2, draw a card, then discard a card, deal damage equal to the discarded's converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker that your opponent controls, and of course -6. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this emblem deals 2 damage to the opponent with the emblem. So that's absolutely psycho. The deck also focuses around our Shark Typhoon. What better card to complement control decks right now than the rare card from Ikoria, Shark Typhoon, and enchantment spell. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. It also has cycling for 2 + X scaling. And when you cycle Shark Typhoon, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying. So you can do that instant speed, it can't be countered, and you can go immediately on the offensive. So if your opponent drops an Ugin, he does a big minus, boom, open mana, shark in, kills the Ugin, right? So that is a little bit of what the deck is based around. Of course, we're going to break down the deck list in its entirety, not just those 2 cards, don't worry. Talking about the strengths, the weaknesses, why those cards were chosen to be included within the deck. Next, we'll visit the strategies and synergies of the deck. What's your overall game plan, and what are the steps that you'll take to accomplish it? Moving on, we have the gameplay footage breaking down all of the playlines and interactions between Jeskai Control and the post-Uro traditional standard meta. We are playing best of 3 today, as you can see, so we will be breaking down the sideboard guide as well as the deck list. Finally, we have our closing thoughts, channel plans, just stuff that's happening in our personal life if you're interested in it. With that all being said, if you do find any value within this video, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up, share it to your friend, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our other content. This deck comes to us by April City, who was able to go 7-0 within the standard metagame challenge, dealing with Uro. But again, this deck has nothing to specifically sideboard for it, so there's no changes to be made. It's still a relevant deck to take partnership beside the new Sultai and Dimir control decks that we see being very relevant within the metagame. So let's get right into it before we distract you guys anymore. Spikefield Hazard / Spikefield Cave. This is an MDFC or modal face card. It enters the battlefield tapped, adding a red source to our pool on one side. On the opposing side, as the hazard at instant speed, dealing 1 damage to any target. If a permanent dealt damage this way would die, instead exile it, and that's just an amazing and additional effect to have. And again, the MDFC lands are really good. If you flood, they're great. If you brick, they're great. And then, just everywhere in between. Next up, we have another MDFC. This is a Mythic Bolt land. It will deal 3 damage to us unless it comes in untapped, right? If we want it to come in, unless it comes in tapped. If we want it to come in untapped, we'll have to take that 3 damage. On the opposing side, as the Smashing for 2 + X, a scaling spell, it will deal X damage divided as you choose among up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, it deals twice X damage as you choose among them instead. 3 copies of Thassa's Intervention, another scaling spell for 2, this time instant speed. Choose 1, look at the top X cards of your library, put up to 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, or counter target spell unless its controller pays twice X. So this is really cool because typically if you don't counter spell, you want to be utilizing your mana in a different direction. You can do both with this card right here. 4 copies of Thundering Rebuke, sorcery speed. It deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Sign me up. 4 copies of Brazen Borrower, Petty Theft. Now this is one of our last 2 drops at instant speed. The Adventure to Brazen Borrower. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. We also have Bonecrusher Giant, Stomp. Another instant speed adventure. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Stomp deals 2 damage to any target. Neutralize has cycling for 2. So, all of our 3-drops can also be used as a 2-drop in our mana slot when they first appear. However, as the 3-drops, the Brazen Borrower is a 3/1 with flash and flying, can only block other creatures with flying. Neutralize, counter target spell, and Bonecrusher Giant, a 4/3, and whenever it becomes the target of a spell, it will deal 2 damage to that spell's controller. Only one 4-drop, which we have 4 copies of. Narset of the Ancient Ways, we already talked about this, enters the battlefield with 4 loyalty, +1, you gain 2 life, add Jeskai mana, you can only cast it to spend it on non-creature spells, -2, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Narset will deal damage equal to its converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker. -6, you get an emblem with whenever, yes, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this emblem deals 2 damage to any target. In the opening, I said to target opponent, but it can actually be one of their creatures if you want as well. We also have some heavy spells within the deck. For 7, Emeria's Call, sorcery speed, create 2 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. This is a Bolt land or MDFC Mythic. On the opposing side, entering tapped unless you pay 3 life, adding a plains to your pool, or a white, Sublime Epiphany. This is for 6, instant speed, choose 1 or more, absolutely amazing. Counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, create a token of a creature that you control, target player draws a card. Getting my words all jammed up. We have 4 copies of Boon of the Wishgiver. This draw 4 cards for 6, a little bit expensive, however, early game it's got cycling for 1. 4 copies of Shark Typhoon enchantment for 6. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's converted mana cost, cycling for 2 + X, and whenever you cycle Shark Typhoon, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying. These spells are accompanied by 5 islands, 4 Temple of Epiphanies, 4 Riverglide Pathways / Lavaglide Pathways, 2 Needleverge Pathways / Pillarverge Pathways, and 4 Raugrin Triomes, which is the Jeskai red, blue, and white Triome. These spells are also accompanied by a sideboard, 3 copies of Baneslayer Angel, a 5/5 with flying, first strike, and lifelink, protection from demons, protection from dragons. 4 copies of Sprite Dragon or Dorat, the perfect pet, a 1/1 with flying and haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. 4 copies of Robber of the Rich, 2/2 with reach and haste, and whenever it attacks, if defending player has more cards in their hand, then you exile the top card of their library. During any turn you attacked with a rogue, you may cast that card and spend mana as though it were any color to cast that spell. 4 copies of Cinderclasm. This is actually quite an interesting card for 2, kicker for 1, so total for 3, instant speed, dealing 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to each creature instead. So if someone's going wide on us, this will just take care of that. That's the deck list. You're gonna have to excuse my questing beast. She's going a little wild here. Let's talk strategies and synergies. As a control deck, your main goal is to prolong the match as long as possible. Don't worry about closing it out with damage as quickly as possible. Just make it last as long as you possibly can. We're talking taking this bad boy to turn 10. As a control deck, the further on the game progresses into the turns, turn 1 through turn 10, the higher percentage chance you have of winning. Of course, aggro decks take up the early percentage of win rates, and then mid-range decks, and then of course control decks really come out to shine on turn 6 and 7 plus, right? So if we can survive to turn 6, there's a good chance that we've already won the game just based on the value that we have, unless our competitor has massive draw engines in play that we can't keep up with. So your main strategy here is to prolong the match, make it last as long as possible. We have plenty of removal. Prioritize your removal that you can take care of creatures with, and your counter spells on stuff that you cannot deal with. For example, Bonecrusher Giant deals 2 damage to a creature. So you should not be neutralizing anything that you can kill with a Bonecrusher Giant. I hope that makes sense. Prioritize your removal spells. Obviously, don't use a Bonecrusher Giant with something that you can kill that has 1, unless the situation warrants immediate removal because it has a detrimental effect to it. So that's your 2 main goals, is to make the match last as long as possible, and then prioritizing your removal to the appropriate place. Obviously, the Hazard, the Giants, the Smashing, the Rebuke are all damage based, and we can even do damage based with Narset's -2 ability. With that being said, if there's things that you cannot kill damage based that are going to be 6 and higher, maybe an Elder Gargaroth that you can't squeeze out the kill with Rebuke and a Giant, you know, maybe then it warrants a counter. But if you can easily kill it with one of your damage-based removal spells, that's your priority. And now you save your counters for enchantments, for instances and sorceries, planeswalkers, things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to deal with your damage removal. And even planeswalkers, you know, a lot of the time we can hit those with our damage as well, similar to creatures. Those are the only two concepts you need to know within the deck. You know, when we do look beyond that, you know, get Narset in play, get a Shark Typhoon in play, and now whenever you do anything, you're making sharks, and that's basically an auto win. So those are the only three things that you really need to have in the forefront of your mind while you're playing Jeskai Control here, is make the game last as long as possible, right? Get Narset in play with Shark Typhoon. That's absolutely awesome. And then prioritize your removal in the appropriate spots. You know, damage spells on creature and planeswalkers, counter spells on instances, sorceries, and enchantments and artifacts potentially, right? So any non-creature spells. That's the general deck guide. Let's talk sideboard. As always, my general sideboard tips is to take out what was bad and put in what was good. I know there's nothing really exciting there. However, if your opponent was playing control and you had no need for removal, we could toss out some removal. Maybe they didn't even have planeswalkers, in which case Thundering Rebuke is a dead card. Bonecrusher Giant might be a dead card, and then we can take in more creatures like Robber of the Rich, our Baneslayer, our Sprite Dragon, right? Potentially they had lots of creatures and we needed more removal, right? Maybe they had a token deck where they went really wide on us. This is where Cinderclasm comes in play. We can deal 1 damage to everything, 2 damage to everything. So just think of what your opponent was playing. Of course, you can go to your top right view battlefield, as you'll see me do many times today. Do you need more creature removal? Do you need less of it? And then that's just the general thing. If it's an aggro matchup, obviously Baneslayer Angel comes in, mono red. So sorry about your luck. Just general stuff like that. It's not hard, pretty easy. With that all being said, I'm live on YouTube every morning at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard. We switch to Twitch at 7 or 7:30 a.m. Mountain Standard. We're there from 5 to 8 hours, and then we're back on YouTube at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard. If you don't want to do the time conversions, the Linktree link description, the Linktree link is in the description below. You can follow me on Twitch, YouTube, join the Discord as well. We have a 500,000 gem giveaway, free entry, cash prize tournaments every month for you. So a lot going on. Don't miss out. Thanks for your time and attention. If you want to support the channel, you can do so on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, and the new Amazon link. Make sure to do all your shopping through that. I get 3%. That's absolutely amazing. I thank you again for your time and attention, and enjoy this 7-0 metagame challenge winner by April City. An absolute banger of a deck. And now if you're looking for a control archetype and you've been overwhelmed with Omnath, this is going to be the deck for you. So we have some once in a lifetime news for you guys today as well. Make sure to watch to the end so you don't miss out on that, and we'll spoil the beans within my closing thoughts. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you in a few seconds. All right, we're going to play first. It's not great. It's not bad, though. It's one of those things. Let's play our Triome first, because you never know. Let's just hold the phone. We can spike the snake. Let's take our turn. Neutralize isn't available, and it's important for us to hit that 4th land. We're coming in tapped. We can stomp, and we can cycle. Okay. Speaking of stomps, please and thank you. Our turn. Let's just oh, maybe not. Yeah, no, we're good. We don't have any double white to play. We do have double red to play. Narset's available to come in. There's no counters here. And I think we just start plussing, right? 2 life. I mean, we could Spikefield, but I don't think we'll do that. We'll just hold on to it. Questing Beast really sucks there, right? Like without a doubt. We can't minus now because of that.
Many paths lie before me.
Why wouldn't it use... I need that Petty Theft open. I'm going in full control just because I don't trust the mana here. Why won't it use this colorless man? Oh, it's only cast instances and sorceries. Oh, I see. That really sucks. So we don't want to cast this. I think we just hold on and bounce. Sucks. It's been a long time since I played Narset. Let's pass to attackers. And we can bounce this. Attack phase is gone. Vivian in play. You know, we have no counter available. I think we should just start cycling.
The world of monsters. This is my paradise.
We could kill Vivian, but then the 3/3 will kill us.
Beauty lies in variation.
We're gonna plus here. Rebuke the 3/3 and put out the Bonecrusher to defend.
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Right? Shouldn't be a problem. Let's take this out. Oh, we should have actually maybe taken the Planeswalker. Oh no. This is a hard decision. We can kill Vivian, which is probably the better bet. This lag actually saved us. You can believe it. And it is laggy at that. Hashtag I love arena servers. We were having good luck earlier. Maybe it's just a quick glitch in the matrix. So they're gonna have the 3/3, and they're also gonna have the questing beast, which really sucks. So, like, no matter what we do, we're just gonna lose this Narset. I'm gonna pass and just neutralize. Ouch. Not what I was expecting. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Here's the beast that'll just slay us. Not good. We're looking for a Shatterskull at this point, I think. Narset's Gonzo. Ooh. We have a Petty Theft, plus a blocker. The turn after we can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce the token, just dies, can't be returned to hand. Trade with the beast. They're down to 3. Oh man. Nice. It's good. We can still hit this Vivian for 4 though, right? This is to Planeswalkers as well. Shark for 0, that's actually good for us. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May as well just go all out. There's our attacks. Killing Vivian. I mean, this thing just survives, whatever. Oh my gosh. Look at these top decks. We're super screwed here. We're gonna take it into the next game, visit our sideboard. It's not good. Drawing with Gargaroth. Such a powerful card. He's got Vigilance as well, they both do. The 3/3 doesn't have Reach, Gargaroth does. So, that's unpleasant. Cycle the Shark Typhoon for 7. That's also unpleasant. Too little, too late. Good game. Let's take it to the sideboard. That Gargaroth, man. Snakes, Gargaroths. They've got Reach. I like the Angel. The first strike might save us a bit, but then again, oh man. The Gargaroth just beats Baneslayer Angel. This is hard for us. We'd have to combo the Baneslayer with like a spike or something. It's fine. Let's just try to get a Shark Typhoon instead this time. We know that they're playing just like Sultai mid-range, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Playing first as well. With this land it is. We're gonna take it. We can't go too far down the rabbit hole. This is a trash start though. Especially seeing as we lost the first. We gotta get this out of the way too. My bad. Alright, we're not really too sure what's going on here. Just waiting, I guess. Keeping 6. And tossing our Shatterskull. I assume. Done. Playing slow. We have a Rebuke into our Neutralize. Bonecrusher as well. Let's pass here. Shark Typhoon for 0, that's fine. They're playing slow. Let's play tempo then. Removal. Holding out. Questing Beast we want to counter. Just try it again. Let's come in tapped here. End our turn. We still have Neutralize. Is it worth countering? We need to counter that Gargaroth is the thing. Right? We can't lose that Neutralize. At least we can draw for a couple, right? 2 of them. Well, that actually does need to be countered, sadly. We don't need a ton of land, but at the end of the day, it does make the intervention a little nicer. They have plenty of cards. Oof. Do we draw with this? Probably. We get 2 of them. We don't need the land. We do 6. We have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves us totally open though, is the thing. Leaves us open, which is not good. But we can do another intervention, I guess. I don't know. I think we should keep the smashing in hand at a certain point. Ooh, nice. That's not good. That is good, though. But what if there's a questing beast? There's gonna be another extinction event. Hopefully no questing beast.
Victory is just another puzzle to be solved. Enlightenment begins within.
And our turn. Scrying 2. I mean, we survived the beast hit. Oh! Nice.
Well, let me help you practice.
It just needs skill fragrance for 6, right? To double. Yep. Yep. I'm not sure how they didn't see that coming. Oh my god! Stop it! Not how I didn't see that coming. Wow. Oh wow. Isn't that just ridiculous?
Consider this a warning. I will destroy if I must.
Shark for 5, baby. Hashtag removal. Yeah, wow. Getting bullied. Didn't work out for us at all. Bounce that so they don't ultimate on us. Leaves us with 1, 2, 3 land. That's perfect. We're gonna flash our borrower in. Oofkin. That's what his name is, Oofkin.
I come bearing the wisdom of the ancients. Consider this a warning. Muscle cannot overcome mind.
Maybe the angels help us? I mean, I'm just not sure how we're overcoming Ugin, is the thing. We're gonna see a -3 here. Oh, no, no need. No need, just hit him with the odds. Ouchie.
Ghost,
3, 6,
my
9.
greatest creation.
What we need to do, and it still doesn't do it. We get close.
Humble your mind. There is always more to learn. Let thoughts flow like river rapids.
Big hit, not enough. Ugin just is so powerful. We're doing our best. And it's still not enough. Triumph can go. Our Narset dies. But we had to take the damage in it. We had to hit him for 7. Oofkin? Yeah. Big ol' shark that we can't frickin' counter. This is still a match somehow.
Alas,
And it's a +2, right? That's so OP. Ah.
I will destroy if I must.
Interesting.
honor the past.
Shark in play still,
Into the future. Strike with a cunning mind.
but we killed dos Uganos. This is no small feat.
Never stopped me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we could cast it for 4, have 3 left open. Cast it for 3, 5 total, have 2 left open. We have 1 borrower left. Right, that leaves us with 2 mana. Petty Theft. Come on, borrower. Not what we wanted. Whoops.
Even masters make mistakes.
Let's see what they play. Dumb giant. Do we have another shatter? We have 2 of them. Let's cycle us. Take a big draw. Shark Typhoon helps. There's our Petty Theft. Awesome. Awesome. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, so we're talking about both of these. Sorcery Speed this Shark out of play. Taking our Scry, I think it's more important just to set up a good next turn. Sublime Epiphany is awesome. End turn, we're bouncing the giant back. Oh, a negate. Yikes. That's not good. That hurt my feelings. This will leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go for it. We pulled the negate. Let's just make the blocker.
Mind, body, and soul must be trained in harmony.
Let's just gain life.
To open the mind, you must first open the heart.
Could we cycle this for 3 with that mana? No. I mean, it is a non-creature spell. It's not casting anything, though, is the thing. Ending our turn, oh, they just have lethal, you fool. Oops. So they remove our defender and they can just hit for 10. Good game, regardless. Really nice long match of Magic. We almost clawed back there at the end. Alright, I mean, our opponent goes first. We have a Triome. Shark Typhoon. We should be okay. Maybe not. I take that back. We have the removal on the crab at least. Let's snag this. Easy peasy. Right? All crabs must die. Removing a crab is actually semi-satisfying. We have a Neutralize open. I think we're just gonna hold it. Right? If nothing, we cycle looking for a land. We will cycle the Boon Giver. They're dropping for 4. There's no way you miss your 4 drop. Really? Sure. Should we? I think we should. It's funnier the second time. Let's come in tapped here. Actually, let's pay life for that. Let's be honest. Let's get right into it.
That which appears mystical. Enlightenment begins within.
Ending our turn. Cobra's fine. I mean, no mana to crush it immediately, but whatever. They go up to 4. No use for it, and this is definitely going to be a scoop. Let's take our scry. Ooh. We're just going to take the 1 damage, that's fine.
Your form could use practice.
I mean, I do like Neutralize. Not bad. Let's plus up again here, back to 5.
Breathe in.
Throw in a blue.
Exhale.
You know, I mean, we could hit this for 1, but I just don't think it's necessary. End our turn here. We're still open if there's any haste. Fabled Passage. A Green Warden, which we cannot counter. Nice. They already played their land this turn. We can just discard and... Oh, actually, no, it's 7. Let's cycle this now then. Grab that Neutralize. Triome. Kind of annoying.
Enlightenment begins within.
We're at 6. They're not going to kill us. Let's just bank our value. Play the land, sure. They do have Fabled Passages from the grave. Evolving Wilds from the grave as well. Kind of neat. 2 cards left in hand. Cultivate, that's fine. Narset goes down to 1, but still remains on the field.
Please settle down.
We're up to 25 life, which is pretty satisfying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can cast this for 5. Makes a pretty decent shark. And as far as what we take, I like the Typhoon, and I don't mind the Boon, because we're getting to that point where we can start drawing lands. Or quit drawing lands and start just like banking on all of the mana we have built up. We can trade with the Warden now. That's quite nice. Not even trade, just kill it. Fabled Passage. I mean, Landfall's not really great if you don't have anything to utilize it. Oh, nice. Can we avoid Terror of the Peaks? They get a crab, they get a cobra. That's totally fine. That's not enough. Two mana available. I think we're fine. Let's plus up. Make a 6/6 shark. Refilling our hand. Playing our land. And now we've got Petty Thefts to go wild with. We have 35 cards. No attacks yet. Ending our turn. Actually, we should have attacked. Oh well. I guess if they pull an Ugin, we're screwed. We shouldn't be too relaxed. We need to hold a counterspell up. What are we doing? We have counterspell up. Yeah, I don't think so. Another shark. We 100% need to prioritize counterspells from now on. They have another passage to crack. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can do it again if they have another. Right, kind of gross. But we've got a decent shark army in the air. Wow. And we definitely need to start attacking because we're getting milled out quick. They need a red source and 2 blue sources, so that's not going to work. They could escape. If they play a passage from the grave, I'll die. I don't think that's happening though. A cultivate. It comes in tapped, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're still not at 7, but massive mills. We do hit for 16. Right? Do we just kill the crab so they don't mill us?
Meditate with me.
Kill the crab. That's the biggest threat for us right now. Let's just bounce this. Right, that opens up our attack lane. We hit for a bunch. And we have plenty of instant speed interaction. Right, down to 4. There's no way that they beat us this turn. We've got 15 cards. We got rid of the crab. Green Warden enters again. That's fine. No crab in play for these passages. Please and thank you. That crab gets doubled too with the Green Warden, which is like a little bit, right? It's a little bit extra. Right, going for more mana. Luckily, we do have the counterspell for the Genesis Ultimatum again. Yeah, baby. This is a good one. Draw a card. Creature, copy of ours. Turn something to their hand and counter the spell. What are we doing here? Target non-land permanent for what? For us? Are we copying a creature we control? Or are we bouncing? Creature we control, 7/7. Target player, draw a card. A little bit more specific there would be nice, but that's fine. We figured it out. So we create a 6/6 for casting the spell. We create a 7/7 for copying it. And that's a true Shark Typhoon there coming down. Into the sideboard. You know, we're playing Landfall Crabs. It's gross. Landfall Crabs. That thing's a 5/7. Gets around our Baneslayer Angel. there's no sideboard option for us here because of that. I mean, we could try to take it, but I think it's more for the aggro decks. Let's try to just control the situation, counter the Genesis, and toss the Sharks in play, right? That's our main get here. Being attacked by Questing Beast. You know, Brazen Borrower, Bonecrusher Giant, those are very good opening cards. Are you serious? Narset's fine. I mean, that might be the only way to deal with this crab. Oh, never mind. They take 2 off the top as well. I forgot that the crab took it. We should have put it to the bottom. Shoot. Okay, killing the Cobra. At the very least, let's stop the Genesis. Oh man, stupid crab. When you get beat by a 0-3, right? Just single-handedly. Stop it. I really want to get these Shark Typhoons in play and just really flex out on these sharks. Wow. Just crazy. Crazy stuff here, kids. Smash. We play the lands. We hold out. This is just so bad. At least we won the first match, and now we can go into the third match and have a chance, because this is not happening. We're gonna toss that back. So they have to play a land before they can play the crab. And we need a counterspell for that ultimatum. Never mind. At least it's 2 lands, not 3. Right? Jesus. Crack the land now, sure. We need a counterspell on the top. Not what they mill here, what's on the top after the mill. That's not it. We hit for 4. Land comes in tapped. End our turn. Maybe we can tempo them out. We're at 27. They need to play nothing. But they do go in for the cultivate. Right? They had the correct land. And now they lose their ultimatum because I think we have a counter. Interesting. Resolve the land drop. Sucks. Not a passage, at least. They did that before the Cobra, too, which is weird. So maybe little misplays, baby. One, two, three, four, five. It's not enough. Let's take the hit. We get 7 by. Down to 5. We have 3 in hand. We're at 23. One, two, three, four, five. Is there an Ugin next turn? End turn. Make them wonder what the paying of the land was for, right? Just a little side swirl. We have only counter spells if we cycle our Shark Typhoons. I don't really care about the land. Mill, we're at 20, we have lethal next turn. Sucks. Hopefully not too many land. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's game. We should have cycled. And looked for the counter spell, probably. We're down to 8. They can cast whatever they want. Maybe we counter the second one. The reach sucks. That's actually what sucks, is that fucking reach. Are you serious? One, two, I don't think this will work, but maybe we can go around it. Oh! That's lethal in hand. We have enough land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, they gain life. Shit. Omnath. And then we just milled ourselves. That's game. Close match. Close match. We have to take this to a third round now. We needed to cycle for 0, try to pull the counter. That was our only bet. But we seen in the draw that we took that it wasn't a counter, right? We've drawn 2 and it still didn't get us there. So that's game. We had to play first. We're still dealing with the same trash, in my opinion. I almost want to go in and just try to aggro them out, but would it work? They have the reach. Not a lot of it, but they do have it. This is gonna be weird. Maybe we can just overwhelm them, right? Control deck that just subbed in aggro cards. That's probably fine. Let's keep it. I mean, we pulled it. Spikefield active. Are you serious? Every game in a row, their first drop's a dumb crab. Absolutely maddening. Talk about consistency. Yes, mill. They play another land. Oh my god, it's a double land now. 42. We hold up a counter spell. If no counter, we go up to 6 damage a turn. Stupid crab. There's the Neutralize, leaves them with 1 mana. We're to a 4/4. Oh, they still play a land though. We lose our Narset. We can still counter. We hit for 4. That's fine. We hold up our counter spell here. Oh my god, with the passage. They take a Borrower. Escape to the Wilds gets countered. Twice X. We can set X to 2, why not? Or maybe just set it to 1. Then we're holding up that mana. They obviously can't pay 2, and we could Spikefield potentially. They have to pay twice X, so, I mean, doesn't matter. Big hit. Now the weird question is, do we want to hold up the Spikefield Hazard? Nice. That's very sad for us. They pulled 2 passages. Stop it. What is up with these dang crabs? This is disgusting. We're gonna spike face. This is ridiculous. Wow. We could hit for 7. Lethal next turn. That has been a messy match. Oh my god. 12. Without the passage, they mill us for 12. Without the cultivate, they mill us for 12. That's game. That's legitimately a good game. Meal decks are great against control decks. Wow, that's game. This is straight up good game. I don't know if this helps us or not. I'm just gonna try to bust it out there while it's on the stack. Right? They're gonna miss one of those triggers. Never mind! What a evil day for the crab. Leaves them with 3 mana. Oh my god. A perfect mill because they had to cultivate, just chilling. That makes me physically sick. Crazy stuff. Wow. What do you guys think about the crab? Alrighty. Well, we got whooped. We didn't win, but the deck's cool. I mean, I'm sure I just suck at control and could have won those matches. Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, you guys are great at pointing out those misplays. And in all honesty, I can point out my own misplays a lot better when I watch footage of myself. So if you're looking to improve yourself in the game, record yourself. Watch some footage of yourself playing back, and you will be truly enlightened to the plays that somehow you found to be applicable at that time. And yes, there is foreknowledge of what happens in the match when you rewatch it, so it's kind of different, but it's just a different perspective, and it really helps improve your playstyle. Speaking of improving your playstyle, we are using Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant today. You know, the best tracker for Magic the Gathering Arena. Metagame analysis, deck videos, deck write-ups, everything you could possibly want in one place. So that's going to help you improve as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend, hit the bell icon so you're notified of our future upload. 500,000 gem giveaway in the Discord. Monthly cash prize free entry tournaments also in the Discord. You can support us on Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, and our new Amazon link as well. Thank you again so much for your time and attention. Make sure to go watch another video of mine, and we'll see you in a few seconds.